Today is Tuesday, January 17th. It's almost 8 a.m. in the morning. We are excited to be here. We chose this day in particular to open our Chestnut branch. This is Brooklyn Co-op's third location. The mission of Brooklyn Co-op is to bring fair and affordable financial services to communities in central and eastern Brooklyn, a little tiny slice of Queens, that have been historically marginalized and left out of the financial system. The experience of neighborhoods like East New York, like Bushwick, where we started, and like Bedford-Stuyvesant. We opened our second branch in Bedford-Stuyvesant. The reason we're in these neighborhoods when the other banks are not in these neighborhoods is because the experience of a lot of these communities when it comes to banking and financial institutions varies between outright neglect and deliberate predation. The credit union wants to do it differently. It's been quite a ride, right? 22 years that we've been here. So there was a pandemic along the way. There was a couple of financial crises along the way. We've been durable. We've been able to expand. And I think the reason is because those services in particular really do meet the needs of the people who live here. Among the messages that Dr. King spoke and wrote through his life were messages of economic empowerment, were messages of fighting poverty. It is very important, of course, to have underlying it those civil rights, but then along with it, I think part of what he said and part of what we want to be able to surface and bring forth is the importance and opportunity, the importance of empowerment, the importance of bringing the services that Brooklyn Co-op has to communities like East New York. This is what Brooklyn Co-op does. 23 and counting years ago when we started, the mission is to bring fair and affordable financial services to central and eastern Brooklyn. This is just a way to welcome you guys in, welcome in the community of East New York. We can't wait. So thank you for being here.
Thank you.
My name is Michelle Neugebauer, and I'm the Executive Director of the Cypress Hills Local Development Corporation. We're a community-based, not-for-profit settlement house, and we build and manage affordable housing. And we're thrilled to have Brooklyn Cooperative Credit Union as our partner here in Cypress Hills and East New York. East New York is a community that has a lot of traditional banks, but they're not doing a lot of lending. So we're absolutely, giddy that Brooklyn Co-op is here. We're looking forward to all the small business loans that they're going to be doing, all the home mortgages, home repair financing. It's a great day for East New York. Welcome, Brooklyn Cooperative.
I'm very excited that the Brooklyn Cooperative Federal Credit Union is going to be here in East New York and Cypress Hills. I have been banking with the co-op for almost 10 years, since 2013. I've been personally banking with the co-op. I've also had a couple of nonprofit organizations that I started bank with the co-op. I really believe in the credit union and the Brooklyn Cooperative because they are invested in Brooklyn. They're invested in everyday New Yorkers. They're invested in working class New Yorkers in a community that has been not seen as one for big banks to be here. A lot of the large corporate banks have caused a lot of damage here in East New York through the housing foreclosure crisis, through subprime mortgages. So while they were preying on our community, the Brooklyn Cooperative was investing in our community. Today we heard that the Brooklyn Co-op is one of the top lenders to small businesses here in Kings County. That's impressive. That means they are banking with our immigrant-owned businesses, our small business communities on our corridors, places we shop every day, and that's really important. So I'm just really thrilled as someone who's personally invested in this project that this project is now here and there's more access for New Yorkers to have banking in their lives. So I'm excited.
It's wonderful to be able to reach the people of East New York here in Chestnut Commons. This has been something we've been talking about for years, and it's so great to have this come to fruition. We thank everyone at CHLDC, wonderful folks doing wonderful work for this community. The impact for this community is going to be fantastic and phenomenal. I can't imagine just how many more people we're going to be able to reach, considering that our base has been largely in Bushwick and Bed-Stuy. Now we get to come further out and reach more people that could definitely use our services.